But as you guys know, we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time, though. We've been here about an hour. Is there anything else that you guys, in particular, you want to talk about, or is there any questions that you guys have for us? Anthony, do you have anything you want to say, or Trent?
You go, Anthony.
I just think like in general with I'll speak in like general with the current events going on in the world and everything. I always say this, it's important to be in the know. You know what's going on, but learn how to dip it in and out of it. Learn how to still live in reality. Read the news, do your research, do your homework, but don't allow that to like overly consume you. Don't allow that to justify or identify like, that be the identification of who you are. Stay humble, stack the sats, build relationships. All the talking points. You guys know this. Eat healthy. Work on yourself. But absolutely be in the know. And I think it's important for us to like not only look at the Middle East, AI, sustainability, just be a well-rounded person. So
Agreed.
I think my, I think I'm to the point where my advice would be to just unplug. I think everybody's just too plugged in right now. I um I don't know if most people know I in the copper field, there's just not a lot of work, and they finally like sent me to do some fiber work, and so last Friday it was super nice weather. I got to be outside all day. I got to climb some ladders, install some internet, and being productive was like the best I felt in weeks. And I didn't check my phone once. I didn't care what the internet was doing, what AI was doing. Just unplug, go touch some grass.
Agreed. It's a battle for me because we don't want to live through the TV, internet news, all that stuff. Like you guys said, go out there and touch grass and stuff. But for me, at the same time, it's like because I make content and I'm so worried about the repercussions of burying my head in the sand. But you're right. We do have to unplug and live in the real world and just live in your surrounding areas. And just like what Trent said, I couldn't agree more. I don't make a lot of money doing DoorDash. Obviously, it's a low level, low paying job, but the satisfaction that I get of being in my car, letting my hair blow in the wind, getting outside, touching and talking to so many different people, because we're so involved with all this. But when I go out there and talk to regular people, they don't know shit about any of this stuff that we're talking about. They don't know about politics. They don't know about geopolitics. They don't know about Bitcoin. They don't know about the fourth turning. They don't know about any of the stuff that we always talk about. And it's almost like I don't want to say, well, I'm rotting my own mind, but it's just like, does this stuff really matter in my real life short term? Probably not. But it's a balance that I'm working on. But that's very good advice from you guys. I completely agree with that. But one last thing, guys. What do you guys think about because the debt clock is saying that we're spending a little less and we're making a little bit more. How do you think this war, because they're saying we're spending about 1 billion a day on it, how do you think this will affect inflation short and long term with this war?
Short term, obviously, it's gonna inflate. More you spend, the more you devalue your dollar. Long term, blip on this. Just blip on the map. Like you're not gonna be able to go back and be like COVID and see the spike. Maybe a little blip, but that's about it.
yeah, I would agree. I think that well, it's war, so money printer go burr. I mean, we know that's going to happen. Do I think the debt's going to go backwards? Respectfully, no. Sorry, it's just not going to happen. Everybody's going to spend. The government's going to spend. As long as fiat is doing its thing, it's going to continue to go up. Now, with certain circumstances, events that happen over a period of time, short and long, medium term, whatever, it'll change gears accordingly. It's gonna, I'm gonna drop back to second. Okay, I'm gonna pop back into third. Okay, we're going into fourth. But I think the direct the it's just gonna go up and to the right. It's just gonna so
I kind of want to even twist that question. Do you think the war is going to have more influence on the economy than, say, AI in like even 3 years from now? I'd say AI would just, you're going to be able to see that on the chart part more than this Iran war.
Well, it depends on what the result is. I think AI is going to have more impact, but I think the war is going to have impact if what my thesis is that we not only become 100% energy independent, but knock out what China is doing, and we're making money on oil. If we do, that's what some people say we may do. I don't know if we're going to do that or not. But a lot of people are saying if we quote unquote win this war, things will be cheaper for us, um, and the economy will be better. I don't know about that. Short term, obviously, we're paying a lot at the pump right now because of this stuff. And again, I DoorDash, so this is killing me. Like the average price right now is like $4.25 here, right now. Um, but I don't know, man. We'll see. It's we got a long way to go, man, and it's tough to try to zoom out of something that you're already in and don't know the results yet. But it's good to speculate and guess and see what's going on. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate all the comments, the love, and you guys being here.